everyone. So we are back in Disney World. I know, I thought I was gonna get a home vlog out before we came back so you guys would understand that this is actually a second trip if you saw our last video. But we are actually here for a longer time because it's Caleb's spring break, and we're actually here with some family, which is really, really fun. We're here with my sister and her kids, and my sister has never been to Disney World. So it's gonna be one of those fun trips where we get to kind of like, introduce her to Magic Kingdom, to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and so forth. So we're gonna be doing a lot. It's going to be busy. The days are going to be long, but we are up for it. We're gonna have a great time. Right now, we are en route to the Contemporary Resort. We're starting our day right. We're going to Steakhouse 71, gonna load up on some Mickey waffles, and we are just gonna have a great first day. Wow, it is busy in the Contemporary today, but it is the start of spring break. But here we are, Steakhouse 71. But Caleb is super excited because he's got a matching Disney World shirt. It's gonna match with the rest of the family. All right, so we have sat down. Now here is a quick look at their menu. It has been a minute since we have been here for breakfast. And I'm really excited though because they do have the seasonal pancakes still on the menu. We just gotta ask what those are. Yes, thank you. As you can see, our breakfast has arrived, and Steve went with, what'd you get?
I got the Floridian Eggs Benedict, which is a classic Eggs Benedict. However, this has a crab cake on top.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
You can see right here.
Oh.
The crab cake here. So instead of Canadian bacon, they have crab cake there.
And then I was boring, but I just wanted some eggs and toast, basically. So I went with the American, so I got some bacon here. I have this nice biscuit, so that's pretty cool.
And for Caleb, we got him the classic Mickey waffles with a side of sausage and strawberry yogurt. Nothing like a classic Disney breakfast to start off your trip.
All right, as you can see, I have done quite a number on mine. It was very, very good. Nothing like too spectacular. It's just bacon and eggs, but how was yours?
It was good. So we were dining here with my sister-in-law, Mike's sister, and I got the Floridian, she got the classic Egg Benedict, so we traded out 1 for 1. And the Floridian's good, but it is a crab cake, so it is a choice to start your day off with seafood.
Right.
The flavors were delicious, so absolutely good. Now I'm diving into the classic one. I just cut the egg. Caleb loves seeing that as well, but I'm about to see what the regular one tastes like as well.
All right, so we have wrapped up our breakfast at Steakhouse 71. Literally one of the best breakfasts you can get on property. It is so delicious. Like I said, I got the American, so it's kind of like plain, but it was very, very good. Hit the spot. Now their seasonal pancakes, I forgot to mention, it was a strawberry shortcake, and they looked phenomenal. I wanted to order them, but I was like, it's gonna be a waste of food if I do. But the table next to us ordered them, and like I said, they just look fantastic. So another great meal, but now is time for the parks. We are walking on over, and Caleb's on cloud 9 right now because he's got all of his cousins, all of his buddies with him. There goes the bus to Hollywood Studios, and I like how it's designed with the Princess and the Frog, and there's Tiana on there. It's so pretty. All right, so we are in, and okay, it looks a little busy right here, but it doesn't feel too busy. I think once we get under this tunnel here. So here we are, my sister's very first time in Magic Kingdom. I have to admit, this is kind of nice because, we're trying to show everyone around for the, it's their first time here. And so we're just kind of leisurely strolling. Steve's working as a tour guide. Very fun, something different. Usually we're just like beelining it from ride to ride. And so this is kind of cool to kind of just like take it easy, take in the sights. All right, so they're gonna take a family photo, and Caleb's probably gonna crash it. That looks great. Taking a family photo in front of the castle.
Yes!
All right, our tour guide is leading us through Fantasyland, giving everybody all the fun facts and figures, but we are making our way on over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I think that's where we're gonna start today. Oh. Woohoo! Let's go. All right, here we go. Picture time. Another fantastic ride on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and now we're heading to Tron, but Steve wanted to take him on this like kind of extended scenic route. You know, we're just kind of showing him around. All right, so now it has only been 3 weeks since we last checked Caleb's height, and there's a real good chance it's gonna be exactly the same. But we're gonna try one more time and see if he is tall enough, because he is dying to ride this, you guys. Probably more so now than ever since his cousins are here, but fingers crossed. Let's see.
It's nice big and tall right now. Nice big and tall. Head straight up. Almost, buddy. All right, so as you saw, Caleb is almost tall enough to ride Tron, but alas, not yet. But we are here at the Tomorrowland Depot, I think is what this is called, and checking out some Tron merchandise, right?
Yeah, and this, I think this is next year.
He wants to show us something that he found. Let's see what he thinks.
Tron Frisbee.
A Tron Frisbee?
Yeah, see? Because it's like that.
Yeah, it's called an identity disc. So, like, you could do that with what? Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
How about two?
All right, let's not make a mess, though, okay?
This by just in case.
Yeah.
By two just in case Skylar destroys it.
Oh, backup one. We'll see. We'll see.
Let's see how much money is it.
Yeah.
How about
He's over here. He's kind of obsessed with the smaller items, so he's looking at all the magnets, a little joystick. They actually do have some pretty cool things over here. And I do like that the Tomorrowland Launch Depot is a collection of both Tron, plus it looks like you have some Marvel here and Star Wars as well.
Right. So Steve is hanging back with Caleb, who's just a little too short, but the rest of us, we're in. We're in like Flynn. All right, we are not slowing down. Tron was fantastic, and now it is time for some Space Mountain. How was it? Oh, good, thank you. Good job. So we are now in the Emporium. Our tour guide is racing us all throughout the parks, but we're here to get some magic bands right now.
Yeah, for ease and simplicity, in case someone forgets a card, you got backup. So.
Exactly. Guess I'll give you guys an opportunity to look at some magic bands here. These are cute. I kind of like this one. This one's like very like whimsical. You got the castle there. This one's cute, like the partner statue. And then I don't know. This is it's a Tinkerbell one. Oh, I get it because she was in that little lockbox at the beginning of the movie. So we are making our way through Liberty Square right now. We did take a little bit of a break and we grabbed some small bites and a little bit of drinks. Some of the boys wanted to continue riding rides and they went and did Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean. So everyone's having like a really great time. But now we're, like I said, we're in Liberty Square right now because we're gonna go meet up with everybody, get everyone back together, and we're gonna go ride Haunted Mansion.
Is this haunted room actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
And Grim pretty ghost, come out to socialize.
Ah, there you are.
Another successful tour of the Haunted Mansion. Oh, and we're getting a picture. Caleb doesn't want to be in the pictures, so. So the group doesn't quite know it yet, but we're gonna take him to Mickey's Philharmonic Magic because that's one of our favorite things to do. It's such a cute movie. Okay, so it is the next day. Now, I'm sorry, you guys. We did a terrible job of vlogging yesterday, but that was just because we were kind of like in the moment. We really wanted to show everyone around, but we had a fantastic time. We got a lot done, but we did kind of check out a little early just because everyone was really tired. It was a long travel day the night before for a lot of them. And so we kind of came back to the hotel and just kind of relaxed. We had a nice dinner. And so now with day 2, we are heading over to Epcot. I am very excited because in my opinion, that is where the best ride in all of Disney World is, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I'm very excited for them to see it. Also, by the way, overnight was when daylight savings happened, and you know, us Arizona people, we are not used to that. So we did lose an hour, so everyone kind of overslept. But right now it is 9:40. Let me do that again because Steve is hawking up a lung in the background while he brushes his teeth. But it is about 9:40. The park opened at 9, but I think everybody just wanted to kind of like sleep in, relax. We're all on vacation, but we are getting ready now, and next stop, Epcot. So our group has made it over to Epcot, and one thing I forgot to mention, Steve and I are continuing with our dining around the world today. We're very excited because we are now in the France Pavilion. And so we have a big reservation for the whole group today at Le Chef de France, and that is one of our favorite spots, and something that I didn't even realize. Steve alerted me to this yesterday. Apparently the steak frites is back on the menu. That was my favorite thing for the longest time, but recently it's been gone. It hasn't been there, and I was so disappointed. And in fact, I actually even tried to correct Steve yesterday. I was like, no, there's no steak frites, there's no steak frites. I checked the menu, sure enough, there it is. So I am very excited to check that out. So, but yeah, we're gonna head into Epcot now and go have some fun. Day 2 of the matching shirts, and Caleb was very excited to be able to partake in this. All right, when we are in, and greeting us right at the front, we've got Moana and Maui in celebration of the Flower and Garden Festival. Oh my sister is meeting Star-Lord. My sister, if you didn't know, is a big Marvel fan. And now for the ride our group has been really itching for, and it's Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We're not wasting any time, we're doing it first. It does. It's a little toasty today, so it's nice to get inside where there's air conditioning blowing. So if you saw our last video, we came in here and there was nobody in here. So as you can see, it is quite busy today.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the cosmic generator.
Stand by for teleportation. Here we go. You made it. I mean, of course you did.
What's happening?
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Cheerio, Monarch. Go to Code Red. Prepare the fleet. And call the Guardians. Now!
Hey, Nova, you know according to all that whatever it is until we get there.
We can't. Our power's down, and I've got to get these Terrans onto evacuation shuttles.
I got it. I reprogrammed the shuttles to follow them through the jump point.
Wait, what?
All right, Caleb, you ready for this?
Okay, we can see the end.
Oh yeah, you can see the end. That's pretty cool. All right, I think our gang is ready. We have requested the back row because it's the best. Here we come. Oh yeah. So yeah, we got the last 2 carts, and Caleb wanted to ride with Auntie Melissa. Hey, you guys ready? Moment of anticipation. I'm so excited. All right, here we go.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work.
Rocket!
Well,
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
we'll be right behind you. Nothing to worry about.
Plus, we cannot stop this unusually large man.
then you're likely doomed.
It was useless to follow me. What is that noise?
Noise? No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're trying back.
We got the generator.
We're here. It's about time.
Of course it is about time. Have you not been paying attention?
We haven't contained, but not for long.
My world would have been perfect.
Yeah, well, nobody's perfect. Remind me to raise that rate.
You really think they deserve to be called heroes? But do you see how they dress?
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You are lying to them. Now I understand.
So what'd you think? Well, that was a fantastic ride-through, and I have to say, I think that was the first time I ever saw, or I ever got the I Ran song. Was that by Flock of Seagulls? I don't remember. That was fantastic. So while some of the boys get some food to go at the Connections Cafe, we're gonna go check out Club Cool, because, you know, gotta get some free soda. They're going for the Beverly.
What is Beverly?
All right, so what's the consensus? What's the best one?
Dominican Republic for sure.
Okay.
I like the Madagascar. The Madagascar is the best one.
What'd you think of Beverly?
Oh, it's disgusting.
Which one's that one?
The Moldova is the best.
Oh, okay. All right, so the day is getting a little away from us, and we have lunch in France in less than an hour. The boys were really hungry, so they picked up some food, but we are gonna make our way through the World Showcase right now. We're gonna hit up Mexico because we want to introduce my sister to the avocado, or what is it? It's like an avocado margarita, right? Yeah, we're gonna go check that up at La Cava de Tequila. Should be great. So we are in Mexico now, as you can see, and the line for La Cava de Tequila is quite long, but I think Steve and my sister are going to tough it out because we're still, like I said, we're still waiting for the boys who stopped to eat at Connections Cafe, and then they're going to catch up with us. But it's nice and air conditioned in here, so it's a really great place to kind of like sit down and relax, get off your feet a little bit. And they have a really cute little passport area where for like it's kind of like a coloring area for kids. So Caleb has found a little seat. I think everyone is happy right now. Oh, no. Oh, you like it?
Margaritas.
And what'd you get, the avocado?
I got the avocado with mezcal.
Okay.
And she got straightforward avocado margarita with the traditional reposado. And then you got a La Paloma.
Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Caleb's been over there coloring. He's been making friends.
Awesome. We love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we are hustling. We have to get to France right away. And so, yeah, I got the Paloma. Steve ordered it for me, and I took a sip, and it's quite strong. And it really doesn't taste like a Paloma I've ever had before. It tastes very mezcal-y to me, and I should have looked at the menu a little bit better, because I don't remember having that. If I had seen that it had mezcal in it, I wouldn't have ordered it. But Steve actually took a sip as well, and he was like, I don't think that's a Paloma. So they may have given me the wrong drink, I don't know, but it's bold, we'll just say that. How's your drink? It looks very refreshing.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. Very good. It's very nice to have a nice cold drink while you walk around the World Showcase.
For sure.
Especially on a warm day like today.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're making our way. We're making good progress here. I think we're going to be on time for France. We did skip over Frozen Ever After. We'll probably go back to there a little bit later. So, but we have a destination we got to get to, so we're focused on that.
All right, so we have made it with 1 minute to spare. We are here in France, and today we are having lunch at La Chef de France. So we are continuing our dining around the world. I'm very excited. So we have checked in again, Le Chef de France, and this is one of my favorite restaurants in all of Epcot. You know, I've been very lucky to actually go to Paris, go to France, and this I feel like is a really good representation of a French bistro.
Okay.
Actually, we forgot to introduce, what did we get?
I got
You got
this.
a bubble like maker.
And look at, and I did it, and did this, and
Oh boy.
it kind of like took that off.
Really going through those bubbles. Oh, they don't last long.
Yeah. I'd make thicker bubble, it would last longer.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got a bubble beard. All right, we are heading in. I love the look and the aesthetic of this restaurant. Oh, we get this table. I've always wanted to sit in here. I feel like we're always regulated to one of these like sunrooms. So we have sat down, and now here is a look at the menu. The menu is basically your placemat here at Chefs de France, and as you can see, we've got some appetizers. Now, some things that have caught my eye include the French onion soup. There is a salad with lardons. For entrees, they have some really nice selections, including a filet de salmon. They have a macaroni and cheese that's going to come with a Mornay sauce. They have a provincial ratatouille, beef bourguignon, and what I am here for, and that is the steak frites. Now, that is a grilled strip loin with French fries, and it's served with the béarnaise sauce. Interesting to note, here in the middle of the menu, they do have a prix-fixe option, and that includes one appetizer, a dinner from which you can choose either a salmon, the macaroni and cheese, the ratatouille, the beef bourguignon, the chicken, one dessert, and what's nice is you can also include a glass of wine, including a Chardonnay, a Cabernet, or a non-alcoholic beverage. Down here we have the cocktails and house specialities. I am a big fan of the Saint Germain cocktail. And then over here on the right, we have, of course, a robust menu of wine offerings, including some sparkling and champagnes, white wines, rosé, and reds. So we have placed our order, and I am shocked because Steve's appetizer has already arrived, and he got the French onion soup.
Each side of the table.
Wonderful.
The onion soup is right there. I'm coming with the drink. The bartender is okay.
So we have got our bread and butter. Now, it's funny because bread and butter is actually an American thing. If you were actually in France, they would just give you the baguette itself, but they know we are Americans, so we like our butter. And yes, again, here is Steve's French onion soup, and this is topped with Gruyere cheese. So we're gonna let Steve dive into that.
You get the point.
Broth is good.
Good?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if we're gonna get much of a cheese pull on that one.
Caleb, you want some bread?
Here is a look at the bread. It comes as you get 2 baguettes, but we're breaking it up so we can all share. And then they've also provided us with this salted pat of butter. So how's the soup?
It's really good. The flavors are good. I'll have to admit, Mike said you're not going to get a good cheese pull for this. I think it was sitting underneath the heat lamp for a bit. It's not piping hot, but it's perfect because we're able to dive in fast, and the lunch will be right after this.
There you go. So I have dug into the French bread. It is really good. It's nice and warm, but it's got that really nice crusty exterior that you want, but the inside is nice and soft. The butter is seasoned really well with that sea salt on top. This is delicious.
Yeah, the boys really enjoyed the bread and butter. It's already gone, so well done, folks. Okay, and for my cocktail, I actually ordered off menu. If you guys recall from our last Le Chef de France video, is a while ago. They used to have the Vesper on the menu. They don't any longer. However, I asked if they can make it, and they definitely can. So here's a Vesper. Mike also joined me as well in getting one himself. So we're very excited about that.
And Caleb too is super fancy. He's got himself a Shirley Temple, and he's enjoying his bread and butter. Here, let me give you a little cheers there.
Okay. Uh-oh.
That's nice.
Uh-oh.
I want to say it's got vermouth in it, but I don't think it does. I think it may have Saint Germain.
Interesting. Okay, so a traditional Vesper is vodka, gin, and a sweet vermouth in it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well then maybe this is perfect.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Not like red sweet vermouth, it's like the Blanc vermouth.
Okay, then I think it's great.
Okay, perfect.
Perfectly. I mean, you're going to be a better judge than me, but I think it tastes really nice.
Yeah. All right, let me try. So just to clarify, it has like a Blanc de Blanc vermouth, not the sweet vermouth, which is typically red. So try that out.
That's
good. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can definitely get where you got the Saint Germain note
Right.
on it. They may have just used that instead of the Blanc de Blanc. That might be a little bit of a hard to come by, but it's refreshing, which is what I wanted. So I'm excited. It's good. We need this.
So we are having a nice time. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am.
Do you feel like you're in France?
Good. I enjoy this restaurant very much. So I do have to crack up that the boys have a little bit more vanilla palate. So it's mac and cheese all around over there. With one of their friends ordering salmon, so good for them. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate that we're going to get a little bit of a variety here. And here we are, being plated right now.
Now, as you have seen, lunch has arrived, and I went with the steak frites. Now, this is a grilled strip loin, French fries, and it's served with a béarnaise sauce. It looks fantastic. We even got the little grill marks on there.
And for mine, I ordered the boeuf bourguignon, and you should see it was presented in a nice like stove cookware, and we have the regular egg noodles in there. We got some of the beef, chunky stew meat. This looks delicious and a very hearty portion.
You try it. And for Caleb, we got him the kids. It's basically a kid's burger, as you can see, and we got some French fries, and they put the lettuce and tomato on the side, so we can build it as he pleases.
So as mentioned, I do have the boeuf bourguignon, beef bourguignon for the American version of it. I'll admit, when Mike makes this, we typically have it on a bed of mashed potatoes, not the egg noodles that they include in this. It is quite savory. It is very much a traditional stew, this version. Mike does do a good job of like really making that beef very tender. This is a traditional stew approach, so just be aware of that. I realized that I ordered French onion soup beforehand, and I have a stew. I guess I'm going down that path this entire meal. But the flavors are good. It's just a little bit warm now, and I forgot that it's hot outside, so maybe I should have ordered differently, but here we are.
All right, so I'm going to review my food now, but before I do that, I want to talk about the fact that we are wearing our hats. Usually I would do my hair, because I know we get comments about not wearing hats in the restaurant, but I am looking around and I'm seeing quite a few hats at these tables, so I don't feel too bad.
And it's 84 degrees outside.
Exactly. You're in a theme park, like, come on, guys. It's very sunny out. But, so yeah, my steak frites, it's okay. It's a very lean cut of beef, which that could be great, but it doesn't have a ton of flavor. You definitely get that kind of like that charbroil, like that grill taste. So that béarnaise sauce comes in very, very handy. The French fries are perfect. Altogether, I say it's pretty decent, but it's not the best steak I've ever had in Disney.
So you should probably point out in our previous video, the one that I had, the steak frites before, was covered in sauteed onions on top.
Right.
Yeah, it had a lot of extra flavor on it. So if we were to look at what it used to be like, that's why we came here and ordered the steak frites.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's cool that the steak frites is back on the menu, but it is altered. It's a little different. It's not as good as I remember.
Yeah.
So Caleb and I have decided, we both did a great job on our lunches, so we got some dessert. This here is the Gâteau au Bras. This is a coffee sponge, coffee whipped cream, chocolate ganache, and vanilla ice cream. All right, I'm letting Caleb take the first bite and let everyone know how it is. Oh, look at you getting all the flavors. Whoa, there you go.
What did you do?
Good? Very good. Nice. That is good. There's a weird flavor in there, though. There's a weird flavor. Hold on.
So it has coffee sponge, coffee whipped cream, chocolate ganache, and vanilla ice cream. Nothing sounds weird there.
Something's weird. It's the cake. I think the cake is weird.
It's a sponge cake.
Caleb's gonna get something.
Do you like it? You like that one?
Interesting.
You want me to try it?
Yeah, you try it. Okay, so I tasted something funky in there. Caleb loved it.
Am I gonna get it in this bite here? Because I know you got it.
Yeah, if you get like a good bite there, and then I added a little bit of the ice cream. Oh, there you go. A little bit of the ice cream and those chocolate shavings. Yeah. I mean, it's good, but there was an odd flavor that I wasn't expecting, like buried in there somewhere. I almost want to say it was the coffee whipped cream, but I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. By the way, this is everyone's favorite part when we just have these weird faces.
I'm trying to analyze it.
Okay. So you obviously noticed something.
There's like, it's definitely with the coffee flavor.
Okay.
So you get a little bit of the coffee up front, like almost like a dusting or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like the artificial coffee flavoring that's a little off.
I think you're right. Yeah.
It's like artificial flavor that's just like not quite.
It's an odd taste, yeah. Huh. That's our review, folks.
Yeah, good job, kid.
Caleb is a big fan of this dessert. You like this one better? Oh, okay.
I like both.
You like both? All right, so what did you order?
I got the Gâteau Ox-Free Chocolates Glace à la Vanille.
That's not how you ordered it.
That's how, you want me to sing it?
How you ordered it, yes, please.
The Gâteau Ox-Free Chocolates Glace à la Vanille.
Thank
That's
you.
how I do
I
it.
appreciate that.
Okay, so that wraps us up with Le Chef de France.
That's right. So it's our next stop on our dining around the world, correct?
Exactly, yeah. I thought it was okay. I feel like I've had a better meal here in the past.
I could definitely agree with that. So we were reminiscing of the old steak frites. Again, we are holding previous dining experiences against this one. So
Yeah.
maybe we shouldn't, but in general, I don't know that I need to be rushing back here. Which
sure.
is funny because Mike and I were so excited about starting in France right today, but it is what it is. So I think it's a good meal if you want to sit down, you want to escape the heat, and get a hearty meal.
I was going to say something similar because I absolutely love the environment here. The ambiance, the atmosphere, it is so beautiful. It's relaxing. The air conditioning is top-notch inside.
And again, the staff is amazing.
They
did a good job. And of course, it's very immersive again. So we obviously had amazing speaking or French native server that was able to speak to us in a very elegant way. It makes it just kind of all that immersive. And again, the theming, I think Mike pointed this out, this is what we recall from the bistros in France when we visited the past.
Right.
So they got it nailed down.
But all in all, it was very nice. It was a nice place. It was a nice little respite through this hot day. But with lunch wrapped, it is now time to head over to Ratatouille. So we are making our way back. It's a little crowded.
I'm going to sit next to Dom.
You're gonna sit next to Dom? Okay, that works. And here we are, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. This is always one of my favorites. It's such a cute one, and one of Caleb's favorites. So in this little area, if you peek in through this window, like Caleb here, you can see, oh, there's more queue, but you can see like a little painter studio over here, I think. Looks like the canvas is like something that they projected on, so I'm guessing some like little Disney magic happens over there. All right, so it's just me and John because Caleb wanted to ride with the rest of the group. So, left behind. Oh, I think it's a good fit. Oh my. So we have made it on over to Norway where we're hitting up one of my favorite rides. I don't think it's the kids' favorite rides. I think Caleb enjoys it, but this is Frozen Ever After.
Wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. You're going to Elsa's ice house. Ben's going, I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
On a day very much like today, Anna saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love.
You're here
For my sister's magic night.
The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. Exactly.
So here at Brunchcot, my sister got the peach Bellini, $12. So we are making our way over now to Mission Space, and I have to say, it has been a good long time since I have been on this one. This was one of my favorites for the longest time. But yeah, it's one we always seem to like just kind of miss or pass up. So I'm excited to revisit. And now, I don't know about you, but I am Team Intense. So let's go. Now, real quick, if you don't know Mission Space, there are two options. There is an intense and a less intense. Now, intense is always going to have the longest wait time, but by that, it's like 5 minutes. But basically, the intense version is a centrifuge, and it spins you around, giving you the impression that you're being pressed into your seat. It's a lot of fun. But the group is all here, and I think we're all going to do Extreme, and Steve and Caleb are going to hang back and do the less intense version of this ride. So my sister just asked, why is nobody here? And I have to say, I feel like Mission Space is a bit of a like kind of a forgotten gem. I think people kind of like get really excited about Guardians Cosmic Rewind, and then they're on to the next one. And I feel like this one, maybe the proximity is just so close that they just kind of glance over it. Usually they run right to Test Track. That is not open right now, so we're hitting it up. All right, we are on, and it is a tight fit in here, and especially when this...
Ready?
Thank you. And here we go. So what'd you think? That was intense.
The initial, like...
How was it, bud? You guys went on the less intense version.
Yeah, so he was a little bit nervous at first, but he ended up doing okay. Hey, Caleb, wait for us, buddy. But yeah, he had a good time.
Good.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to wrap this video here. As you saw, we had a great first couple days in Disney. Having started in the Magic Kingdom before jumping on over to Epcot, it is such a fun experience getting to share the magic with family and friends who've never been before. In a way, it's almost like getting to see it all over again for the very first time through fresh eyes. But as you saw, some of us were getting a little tired, though we did indulge with a small dinner in the Bull and Bear Lounge before heading back to our room, which, by the way, was absolutely delicious and incredible as ever. But stay tuned, as in our next video, we're going to wrap up this trip with the next 2 days over at Hollywood Studios, and then, of course, a day at Animal Kingdom. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and from our magic family to yours, enjoy.